Today's class, fundamental laws of gases. The three fundamental laws which connect the relation between pressure, volume and temperature. PVT. Like PVC pipe, you must remember PVT. Pressure, volume, temperature. Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law. In Boyle's law, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. In Charles' law, volume is directly proportional to temperature. In Avogadro's law, volume is directly proportional to number of moles. When the temperature of gas is kept constant, PVT, in the three elements, anything is kept constant, any one is kept constant, the other two are directly or inversely proportional to one another. These are all the basic things in the law. The Boyle's law, when temperature of gas is kept constant, automatically the third temperature is kept constant, so P and V is inversely proportional to the volume of a fixed mass of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure. This is formula. P is inversely proportional to 1 by V. Variation of volume with the pressure. If you increase the volume, pressure will be decreased. If you increase the volume, pressure will be decreased. If you increase the pressure by pushing the piston down, you are increasing the pressure. By increasing the pressure, see, the volume is reduced. If you release the pressure, if you decrease the pressure, that is, you are pulling the piston outward. If you are pulling the piston outward, the gas relaxed in the container and the pressure is reduced, volume is increased. The second diagram, you are pushing the piston downwards direction. So the volume is reduced, volume decreases, pressure increases. So opponently they are connected. So P is inversely proportional to V. PV is equal to constant in Charles' law. When pressure of the gas is kept constant. In Boyle's law, PVT, T is kept constant, V is inversely proportional to P, or P is inversely proportional to V. In Charles' law, the first one, pressure is kept constant. I told, remember, PVC pipe, instead of that PVT. So the first one, P is kept constant, V is directly proportional to the temperature. This is Charles' law. Avogadro law states that at constant pressure and temperature, the first and last PVT, P and T is kept constant. Automatically the V is directly proportional to the number of atoms or molecules in a gas. So V is directly proportional to N. V by N is equal to constant. Avogadro number Na is total number of atoms per mole of a substance. Already you studied the Avogadro number in your atoms and molecules lesson. So 6.023 into 10 power 23 per mole. Combining all these three laws, we are going to derive the ideal gas equation. Before deriving the ideal gas equation, you must know what is real gas and ideal gas. In the real gas, the molecules attraction, the intermolecule or interatomic force of attraction will be there, interact with each other. Then the gases are said to be real gas. In ideal gas, the molecules is also ideal. They won't interact with each other. This is the thing, real gas and ideal gas. You can mark, if you are having a book, you can mark the real and ideal gas. First, if the up to this, if the molecules or atoms of the gas interact with each other with a definite amount of intermolecular or interatomic force of attraction, then the gases are said to be real gases. At very high temperature or low pressure, real gas behaves like an Ideal gas. What do you mean by an ideal gas? If the atoms or molecules of a gas do not interact with each other, then the gas is said to be ideal gas or perfect gas. So you came to know the definition of ideal gas and real gas. Then actually in practice no gas is ideal. Every molecules in the gas will be interact with each other. The molecules of any gas will have certain amount of interaction among them, but these interaction are weaker when the pressure is low or the temperature is high, because the interatomic molecular forces attraction of weak in ideal gases. If the temperature is so excess, if the temperature is higher, then the molecules won't be interact, that will be converted into some other. So in the same way, if the pressure is so weak, there is no pressure, so there is no need of interaction. So these conditions makes the gas to be ideal. Ideal gas obey Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law. Just now we see all the three law. PVT. When pressure is kept constant, volume is directly proportional to the temperature. Charles law. When temperature is kept constant, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Boyle's law. When pressure and temperature is kept constant, volume is directly proportional to number of atoms or number of molecules. This is your Avogadro's law. When there is a change in the state of the gas, any one or more of these parameters, the parameters here mentioned, pressure, volume and temperature, changes its value. The above said laws are related to this ideal gas equation. First, Boyle's law, PV is equal to constant. Then Charles law, V by T is equal to constant, V by N is equal to constant, Avogadro law. Then combining the first three equation, that is PV per NT is equal to constant according to your Avogadro number Na. The Na, where N is the above relation is called law of gases. If you consider which contains mu moles of the gas, number of moles of the gas is considered as mu moles of the gas. Number of atoms contained will be equal to the mu times. So Avogadro number Na, V is directly proportional to N, V by N is equal to constant. The small n is equal to mu times of Na. Na is the Avogadro number. Mu times of molecules will be there. So mu times of Na. Instead of N, PV by NT is equal to constant. In this equation, substitute the value of N. You will get PV by mu times of Na is equal to constant. Instead of N, you have substituted mu times of Na. Then the value of mu NAT is equal to PV by mu NAT is equal to Kb. What is Kb? Kb is Boltzmann constant. Kb is Boltzmann constant. Kb is Boltzmann constant. The value of the constant in the above equation is taken to be Kb. Boltzmann constant value is 1.38. Altogether, PV is equal to mu times of Na Kbt. The mu is a constant. For a particular gas, the number of moles, the times of moles will be constant. Avogadro number is a constant and Boltzmann constant is a constant. All constants together becomes a single constant, that is R. Mu is a constant, Avogadro number is a constant and Boltzmann constant is a constant. All constants combinedly become a single constant, that is R. R is a universal gas constant. These two values are important. See the value of Boltzmann constant, 1.38 into 10 power minus 23. And that reversely you have to write 8.31. That is your universal gas constant. These values will be asked in your 1 mark questions. So this is your gas constant. Instead of mu Na Kb, you will be writing it as an R. PV is equal to RT. This is your ideal gas equation. Have you understood this? Important 5 mark. Ideal gas equation. Boyle's law, Charles law and Avogadro's law combined. We are writing PV by NT. Here N is an Avogadro number, Na, mu times of Na. So instead of N, we are substituting mu times of Na, that is equal to constant. That constant is Kb constant. So we will be writing PV is equal to mu times of Na Kbt, where mu, Na, Kb all are constant. Combiningly we are replacing all these three constant by a single constant, or which is called as universal gas constant. The value of Boltzmann constant is 1.38 into 10 power minus 23, and universal gas constant is 8.31 joule per mole per Kelvin. So PV is equal to RT. This is your ideal gas equation. Have you understood this?